Hello everybody and welcome to Parallel Projections 3. So in today's question, again, we're drawing a 3D object with orthographic, isometric and oblique. Now I set up my box there for oblique and we're sketching the oblique in this question. It can be whatever scale you choose, so I'm just going to draw that first. And as always, I'm going to draw what's closest to me. Now if you're to think of this drawing almost in terms of sugar cubes. The 3D drawing is almost like a sugar cube stacked on top of each other. There could be 9 sugar cubes in this, 6 on the bottom, and then with 3 on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the first here. Now, if you wanted to, a good tip there sometimes, I've heard from a teacher before, is you can divide in your drawing into equal spacings like that, the thickness of your finger, if you want to use that, if you find it helpful, okay? So I'm just going to draw this in quickly. So I'll stop talking now and start sketching. And I'm going to colour this one as well. Okay, so now with that oblique sketched and coloured in, we'll go ahead now and we'll do our orthographic. So again, I set up you can see there the max dimensions for this are 52 wide by 78 long by 52 high. And I've set up a crate there, 52 high, and that crate there is 78 in length, okay? And all the dimensions you need are on the isometric view in the given question. So again, we'll mark off the key pieces of information. So there's only 2 heights really of importance to us, and they're at 0 and 26, or 3 should I say, and 52. So we can do a light line across there. Again, I'm going to put in this 45-degree line. Helps me measuring off a lot of stuff later on. So we can bounce lines off that. For example, we can take down the widths now. Drop it down there. We can run them across there. So this is the XY, the ground line, and that is our YY, the vertical. So I have now most of the construction lines I need. The last kind of construction lines I need are, we can see the way these squares, and that's what I was talking about earlier on. If you were to make up that with sugar cubes, it would take 6 for the bottom and then 1, 2, 3, 9 sugar squares to make that. So we need to take into account these widths, of course, now, which are 26 and 50 there. That's 52. Yep, right there now. Okay, so we can put in these construction lines as well. And we have everything there we need now to finish that out almost, except for one more over here. So bring him down to there and run it across. And now we'll do out our lines heavy. Now, so folks, there's that orthographic drawn in, elevation, in view and plan. Now, I can come back to just talking about a basic couple of things again. So there's the plan view. But if you could imagine the Lego man standing in front of that object, looking in this way, that is what the Lego man would see exactly. He would see that shape there, okay? That red face and the orange. Now, in order to see the plan view, the Lego man would have to be floating up there in air, looking straight down on that object. And when the Lego man wants to see the end view, he would have to be standing over here at the end. okay? That's the only way he would see this green face, the brown face, and the blue face there by looking in directly at it at 90 degrees, okay? So we'll put the Lego man away now, and the last thing we're going to do is the isometric scale. Now this time we are drawing it with a ruler, and we're going to do it to a scale of 1:2, so that means we're halving everything. So those key dimensions we'll come back to in a minute, but always just to start off, and you can do it anywhere you want. I'm just going to do it around here. So draw in those first 3 lines. And now this is 56, okay? So when I half that, or it's 52, sorry, that's going to give me 26. The height was 52, so it's also going to give me 26 of a height when I scale it. And the length was 78, and if I scale that, that'll give me 39. Now, there's also a couple of, because this has 2 heights and it has 3 widths, okay, and 2 widths over here in the end view, we'll need to take into account them for them as well. So half of 26 would be 13. 3 into 39 would be 13, and 13 is 26. And the height there, half in that would be 13, of course. So now we can finish out our crate first of all. And so there we have it, folks. Orthographic, isometric, and oblique. So do be thinking about those, folks, thinking about how we said, how the Lego man, if he'd have to be standing here to see that elevation, he'd have to be floating up over it like Superman, looking down on it to see the plan view, and to see the end view, Superman would have to be looking in this way, and that's why the images are projected as so. So I hope you found that useful, folks. Take care. More videos to come soon, and stay safe.